Dale, would you like to tell us about our encounter? You can either read it or just summarize it. That's entirely up to you.
Sure. Well, I'll just read it then, so I don't do this wrong. All right. Sage Wardens, a collection of druids, have recently had the area surrounding their verbena grove vandalized by a dwarven settlement. The Wise One, a female elf druid named Lothalai, has attempted to speak with the settlers about moving their settlement to a new location away from the grove. But the dwarves are stubborn and insist the area has a high concentration of valuable mining deposits. Odag Diamondpick, a male dwarf veteran, leads the group of 50 miners. He is pig-headed and refuses to miss out such a great find. Odag is hired an venturing party to ward off any attempts by the druids or Lothalai to block their mining operation. Lothalai seeks any who can destroy the mining machines and the mines and scare off Odag and his crew until they are leagues away from the beautiful purple grove.
What do you think about this encounter, Dale?
I don't know. It sounds familiar. Like it's got a little bit of a Spider-Man Homecoming vibe. You know.
Okay, yeah, I can see
Actually,
it.
what I went to my head was Princess Mononoke.
Princess Mononoke was the inspiration, but I can totally see the Spider-Man No Way Home.
Like Iron Town and the
what?
Forest Gods.
Homecoming, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you see this a lot, or Fern Gully, or
yep.
This is a great and it's great because you can have nice thing about an encounter like this is and I love doing this where you have the different sort of two sides, and the players, maybe you get hired by one side, and but then you go, are we on the right side or not? And maybe you are, maybe you aren't. Oftentimes in those "are we the bad guys" situations, you realize, oh yeah, we are, but maybe you're not. And so and in this one, it's a little bit ambiguous. And it depends on where you come down on, as far as development versus strip mining, or and
right.
And how do you feel about that?
And sometimes in some situations, there is no right answer. Like there's sometimes some groups who do come into conflict for completely, for like a better phrase, natural reasons, if you will, or so forth. So,
yeah. I like this because that it leaves, as with most of my encounters, it leaves a little bit of moral ambiguity up to it, because it doesn't really say exactly what they're mining. It doesn't say, as Dale point, the approach that they're using. It could be that the druids, they're actually a pretty good distance away, and the druids are the old "get off my lawn,"
Yeah.
So,
because
a lot of fun.
I know in our Friday game we touched on this a little bit when we interacted with the Druid Guild, whose goal was to restore nature to the world. And even we were like, okay, you're being very vague about your methods. Are you talking about like regrowing nature in like select pockets, or are you talking about complete genocide and destroying the city and letting nature take over afterwards? There's kind of a
that's a need to know basis is what that is. All right, I think that'll do it for our encounter. Assist the Sage Wardens.